Hello, Rule Mithril here once again, getting back to Castlevania Circle of the Moon, and something Hollow Knight is fun. We do have a new card to play around with. Apollo, god of the sun, music, and prophecy, has the potential to create explosives. Yes, psychic musical sun bombs. Makes total sense. So these card combos require that half-circle forward input again, but thankfully they're nowhere near as seizure-inducing. So, Apollo One Salamander. As you can see, activating the spell and using the whip, that does nothing. You need that half-circle forward. And you throw a bomb. Pretty much what it says on the tin. Apollo and Serpent. You throw an ice cluster that upon contact with the ground splits into 8 pieces. Kinda short range, but nice coverage overall once it splits. Apollo and Mandragora. I don't think you want to catch that bouquet. Apollo and Golem. This is an explosive. Apollo and Cockatrice. Rocks fall, everyone dies. Apollo and Manticore. Just a big old cluster of poison that spreads out. Apollo and Griffin. Some rather nice coverage on that one. And Apollo and Thunderbird. Just a forward-flying ball of electricity. Alright then. So yeah, these are some of those combos that I could see them being useful in certain spots, especially that Griffin one. That looks like it has some nice coverage to it. But time to move on. Also, just something I want to check real quick. It looks like if I drop the int boost that I get from the Silk Robe, I do still stay at 400 int, which is enough to make it so that the luck boost will not drain my magic. So, let's see here. Night Suit might be the best thing I have right now, so let's go with that. And let's move on. Another cursed ring. I don't remember if I was told that the forest armors drop anything useful or not. Not that I'm expecting a drop from just defeating one of these guys, but whatever. I mean, if you're just gonna sit there and take it... Okay, you can actually hit me there. Wasn't sure if you'd be able to or not. Chainmail. So let's see what that does. Armor made from chains. Actually drops my int a little bit more. Also the strength boost from the night suit's gone. It does raise defense a good bit though. But right now I feel like the night suit's a bit better. And here we have the Dryad. And another Golem. I'm not sure if the Dryad drops anything of interest. Oddly enough, I don't think it can possibly have, like, the Mandragora card, which would actually make sense. It's just weird how some enemies... There are items that it would really make sense for them to drop, but they don't. Like the Golem does not drop the Golem card. Sure, whatever. Who am am I to question the logic of your drop tables? Various disembodied heads drop wristbands, flying hands don't. We'll just go with it. So, that's our exit, but we don't want to go that way just yet. I don't want the knife. I do, however, want the HP up. And that's all that's up here. So, let's go. And we end up back in the catacombs. If you're expecting things to be as peaceful as they once were, though, get ready for a disappointment. Yes, we have Wall of HP bears. Also Arachne. We haven't seen her anywhere yet. I don't think she drops anything of interest, though. No cards or anything like that. I'm at least certain on that. So, yes, Circle of the Moon will definitely surprise you by putting more difficult enemies in earlier locations. We don't have to spend too much time here, though. We're going this way. We don't really have any cleanup we need to do, per se. After all, I don't want the knife. The last major tool we got, it's not really much of an exploration tool. In fact, it's not even something you actually need to complete the game, I don't think. Basically all it does is it makes one particular area, the one we're going to next, a good deal easier. So, yeah, if I'm correct in my thinking, this is one of the very few, if not only, Castlevania games where you don't actually have to defeat death, which is kind of weird to think about. Just recharge our magic real quick. And we need to go over here. Welcome to the underground waterway, where, since we have cleansing, as soon as we hit the water, it's safe. Otherwise it would be poisonous, but you could still get through this area. And this game actually does have frozen shades. Hearts up. So this is the main gimmick of this area, is enemies that can freeze you, and freeze is a dangerous status effect in this game. People earlier were talking about extra damage being done if you were hit while trapped in stone. I know that does happen in some of the games, and I've had people saying it does happen in this one as well. However, that doesn't seem quite as bad to me. Getting hit while frozen, though? Yeah, that does a lot of damage. So we do have an enemy of interest here, the Ice Armor. It drops a card. Also, this area is very tedious. All of those moving platforms are controlled by these switches, and, while in effect, nothing can move. So whenever you use a switch, you're just going to be there waiting for a while. It is worth noting that the switches are global. If you use one, every single one of those platforms in the entire area will be affected. And that's important to know because the way some of the items are hidden here makes use of that. It does make this area somewhat complicated. And we've been frozen. If frozen, just shake around a bit, you'll eventually break out of it. Boy, you are incredibly in the way, you know that? And level up. I'll very happily take that. Oh, I wasn't supposed to be over here yet. I said, this area does get rather complicated. And the thing is, that's not going to let me back over there either, because now this is in the way. Also just trying to remember where hidden passages are here. This is the area I was thinking of. Yeah, there's a lot of these guys in the way. Steel armor. Let me guess, armor made of steel. Plate armor made of interlinking metal loops. Okay, so the knight suit must be giving me like 10 int? I highly doubt every suit of armor is actually dropping my int by 10. So this would be a huge defense boost, but a slight dent in strength. The knight suit does provide some there. It's kind of a hard call, honestly. I'm gonna see how I do with a knight suit, though. It does just tend to be my playstyle when I'm given an option between offense or defense, is I tend to play a bit more offensively, just try and take out the enemies a bit faster. Sometimes it works for me, other times not so much. And this is where I was remembering there was a secret passage. And MP up. There is a bit of equipment dropped by the frozen shades that, if they'd do so, I would very much appreciate it. And it's time to climb brains again. Turned around at just the wrong time. Ice Whip is not going to be so great against Frozen Shade, though. And there it is, Star Bracelet and HP up. So, the Star Bracelet. Its power depends on which arm it is on. So, yes, on the right arm it's a boost to strength and int. On the left arm, it's a boost to defense and luck. So, either way, it's really good to have. I'm gonna replace the Miracle Armband for now. Mainly in the hopes that I have enough luck to get another of those to drop, because it would be a straight upgrade to have 2 of those. Oh, no, no, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. That could have been very, very bad. Okay, nothing up here. But yes, every time I see the Luck Aura flash after hitting one of the ice armors, I'm just really hoping it's their card that they're gonna drop. So now that we've moved these platforms, we actually need to go back. And make our way through all the ice armors again. I do need to take these guys out until they drop their card. So now we can get over here. And Neptune card get, and I'm about to get speared. Or not. So actually we can go ahead and show what this does. Neptune, god of the seas, has the potential of healing. The way this works is it heals you if you get hit by an elemental attack of whatever the attribute card is. So for example, Neptune and Serpent. Yeah, that's not going to do anything to me. So if you know what kind of enemies you're dealing with, this can be a very useful card to have. It also, unfortunately, means it's going to take a while to get all the effects registered for this thing. For example, I'm not immediately sure if there's anything in this area that doesn't do ice damage. But HP up. Also, the room is scrolling. That's your hint that there's something else in here. Hearts up. But also at least it means I don't really have to take time to fight all the ice armors anymore. So I can just move on. Not that experience is a bad thing, but this area is already tedious enough. Also, Merman spam. It is worth noting that if the mermen hit you, you do flash blue, but you're not actually frozen. It's just showing that they do that element's worth of damage. That, on the other hand, is definitely freezing me. The enemy spam here is a bit on the obnoxious side. And you know what the real fun part is? Yeah, there's a switch here, but we don't actually want to press it. I just needed to come here for map completion. Stop spitting, that's rude. So, we need to get up here. Technically, there are easier ways to do it, but then you can't get to certain other areas. For example, this platform up here would be down, so we couldn't get through here. Which is actually continuation, which I don't want to do yet. Like I said, this area is very convoluted. But it gives me more chances to fight frozen shades and hope for another star bracelet. Like that. Nice. Okay. So, now all our stats are up. We're getting some good equipment here. We're also getting frozen a lot. Par for the course, really. That's where I wanted to go, but there was a frozen shade right in the way. Okay, right, I needed to get through here. That's why I didn't want to move that platform down. I knew there was a reason. HP up. But yeah, you can see how complicated this place is. There is also a hidden passage up here, but we can't quite get up here just yet. And there isn't really a convenient switch we can push anywhere. And level up. I will very happily take that. It is definitely still worth fighting enemies sometimes. So yes, now we need to go this way. And get thrown down into the mermaid ball pit. Ah, Castlevania knockback. Really? Well, combination knockback and enemy spam. Both real fun. The mermen are probably the absolute most just obnoxious about the spawning rate. We also have just kind of a standard Halloween witch flying around. I don't think I even mentioned the spearfish. It's just kind of there, being a fish. So first we're gonna go this way and find fish heads. Can't verify if they're roly-poly or not, but they're there. They don't look particularly yum, though. You need to stop that right now. Also, I don't know what it is about this song, but it's making me think of, like, exploring a basement area in a Resident Evil game. Not the DualShock edition, though. MP up. So in here we have a save room. Go ahead and do that. At this point, I believe we do need to activate the switch. At least I think... Again, super complicated area. I did practice this place, and it still gives me problems. I needed to get in there, didn't I? Yep, magic up. And now we have to go hit that switch again. If you could at least still move while all that was going on. Okay. Can't remember if I need to hit that yet or not. Okay, I think I did. Because, yeah, otherwise I wouldn't be able to get through here. And just have to hit that switch now. Frozen Shades are another of those enemies that they tend to have that problem of hitting you from off-screen. Also, palette-swapped harpies! Or sirens, as they want to call them. Okay, you two go away. You're gonna be problems if I don't deal with you now. Okay, now it's your turn. I think there's a switch I need to hit in here. Yeah, right there. If I'm remembering right, I think I may as well go through here. And turn on the Neptune combo. These enemies, they mean business. The Ice Demon. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to deal with that otherwise. Because yes, even the shards of ice, once you destroy the large clusters, those hurt you too. So just spinning the whip, it's not going to help you there. So hey, everyone who wanted me to change card combos, yeah, we're doing that a lot this time. So, hearts up, but now we need to go back the other way. There's an upper path we need to take before we move on. I'm honestly not sure if the feathers from the harpies or the sirens count as like a wind attack to where I could maybe get that effect registered. But we'll get it sooner or later anyway. Oop, another one. Even contact damage is nothing. Yeah, the defense combo, it just shuts you down big time. That's kinda hilarious, actually. And another level up. Magic up. But yeah, even just exploring this area, we've been going for quite a while. So we're going to be looking for a save point pretty soon here. A lot of lizards. They can't seem to deal with sub-weapons very well, though. That works too. And if they're on a different level than you, they won't even shield. But yeah, for now we're just going to come up here, and that's where we're going to call it for now. So with that, thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series so far, and I shall see you again next time. Until then, fare thee well.